Up in the sky, is it a bird, is it a plane, is it SuperDude talking about Wonder Woman's injustice to Nemesis? You saw by the title of this video, you know exactly who I'm talking about. And that is a super pimple. It's fantastic. What's going on, Super Friends? It's SuperDude here again. Let me bring that up. And I brought a hat. I put on a hat for this video. It says Man of Steel on it. I don't know if you can see that right there. Man of Steel. Wish it said Man O Steel with like the apostrophe. I know. But it's not the point. Alright, so I told you guys I would be doing some character breakdowns and things like that, things of that nature. And I'm going to be talking about, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Cheetah. Excuse me. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on Cheetah. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on her gameplay. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on her story as a character. And in fact, I've decided I'm going to do this for every character that I break down that I can. I'm going to do a little history discussion, then I'm going to be discussing them in Injustice 2, what I think their roles will be, how they play, or how they look like they play, and that kind of thing. And if I'm going to be using them, yada yada yada. Alright. And I'm pulling all this from the DC wiki thing, so, and I'll try to leave a link in the description. I still haven't figured out how. If any of my followers out there can do it, it'd be great. Help me out. But so you'll see me reading this. It says here, the Cheetah is a super villain legacy of characters with the feline characteristics who usually fight Wonder Woman. There have been several different people to use the alias. Some simply wear a cheetah costume, while others are mutated cheetahs. And the one we have in Injustice 2 appears to be a mutated cheetah. Priscilla Rich was the Golden Age cheetah. Deborah Domain was the Silver Age cheetah. Barbara Ann Minerva is the current I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. Is the current contemporary version, although there has been a male cheetah named Sebastian Ballesteros. The character has been involved with Villainy Inc., the Injustice League, and the Secret Society of Supervillains, created by William Moulton Marston and Harry G. Peter, first appearing in Wonder Woman issue number 6 in 1943. Now, Cheetah has been one of the number one villains for Wonder Woman since Cheetah's inception. She's sort of been like, but she's always kind of been, hey, look, I'm gonna fight you. Oh wait, I lost. She's always been that sort of deal. I don't know a lot about her history. For future videos, I'll probably read up a little bit more before I do these. Except Swamp Things, because his is next. Spoiler. Anyway, I'm going to be talking a little bit about what I think her role in the game is going to be, and why, and that type of thing. And then I'll be discussing the Injustice 2 stuff that we've seen of her so far. As for her role in the game, it is clear by the Shattered Alliance's 2 trailer that she is part of Gorilla Grodd's society. Now, what I think the society is I think the society is a play on the Secret Society of Supervillains. And yeah, look, I looked up the Secret Society of Supervillains. The Secret Society of Supervillains is a name that has been used by several groups in the DC universe. The original was a team put together by Darkseid, who would later take control of their own leadership and battle the Justice League. The second version was a team put together by the Ultra Humanite to battle the Justice League. So they always fight the Justice League, looks to be the thing. During Villains United, a new group called themselves the Society, right there, and was put together by Black Adam, the Calculator, Deathstroke, Dr. Psycho, Lex Luthor, and Talia al Ghul. The New 52 reboot introduced a new secret society created by the Outsider during Forever Evil. The Secret Society of Supervillains was created by Gary Conway, and Pablo Marcos, appearing first in the Secret Society of Supervillains, issue number 1, 1976. Now, as you saw in there, it's the society is a thing. The society it's the secret society of supervillains, and then there's just the society. That's what they're doing for Injustice 2, is they're doing the society, and it's ran by Gorilla Grodd, looks to be the figurehead. And I literally think they did Gorilla Grodd just to get a kick butt flag, black flag with white gorilla face paint on it. If you watch the trailer, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what they do storyline-wise with the society. I'm excited to see what they do with Gorilla Grodd. Is it going to be, hey, look, while you Superman and Batman are scuffling like toddlers, we're just going to come in and we're just going to wreck business like we always do? Is it going to be what's their ultimate motive is really what I'm looking for. And that's one of the reasons why I can't wait to play the main story. Now, another thing is I wonder what Cheetah's motive is going to be. Because, the society, to me, looks like they're all going to have individual motives that just sort of, that happen to, the motives of each individual just sort of happen to interlink. Because I don't see Cheetah working with Captain Cold or Gorilla Grodd working with whoever. I don't see them all working together for very long. Unless there's a common goal. Now, on to Cheetah's design and gameplay and whatnot. First, let's look at her design. Let's talk about her design. Her design is very good. I'm glad they went with the mutated version of Cheetah, like the humanoid mutant Cheetah, not like Catwoman, who dresses like a cat but is a human. I'm glad they went with like this meta mutated Cheetah. I think it fits better. I think it looks better. And overall, I like the design. It's very simplistic. It's very Cheetah. This is the first time she's been in a game. I don't even think she was referenced in the first Injustice 2. No, excuse me, the first Injustice. Not the first Injustice 2. This is the first and only Injustice 2. Now, I think she looks good. Her gear looks cool. If you watched the live tower stream where they played to Cheetah, she has an option where you can make her tail have different accessories on it. That's the word. There's a hammer and a sharp thing, and it's really an interesting take on it. How her tail's her thing, because everybody has head, chest, arms, legs accessory, and her accessory is her tail, which is really cool. Now, her big thing, design-wise, they didn't show a lot of gear, but the gear they showed was interesting. Go watch the live tower stream to see more about all of that, because I don't have it all written down. I wish I did. But gameplay-wise, she's heavily throw-based. She's heavily throw-influenced. There are throws where she flips over and throws you from like over, grabs your head, and then throws you like that. A roll throw, all sorts of different throws seems to be her main thing. Now, I like her gameplay style. It's very, very close. It's very close. It seems to be, she seems to be an in-your-face type of character. Again, it's based on throwing, so there's going to be a lot of just I know I say this a bunch, but it's just going to be a lot of throwing, a lot of tossing, a lot of in-your-face type of stuff. Now, her trait is actually really cool. Her trait, if you remember playing MKX, a sharpen, if you know what that term is, thank you, Tyler Lansdowne. A sharpen, where Katana's, her fan attacks would do more damage. Well, basically, Cheetah gets a sharpen, but it's her claws. And so any claw-based attacks do more damage, which is cool. It's obvious, and it's kind of dumb that they did it. Let me grab my pen. But it's just cool. It's I mean, I was kind of wondering what trait they would give Cheetah. Like maybe a speed trait, because cheetahs are supposed to be faster than whatever. But I could see that going to Flash. I like the trait that she has. I like that it's just ha. Now, I want to talk about her super move. Her super move is meh. She runs at you, knocks you into the air, and just hits you with claw. The effects are cool. And then as you're coming down, she steps on your lower back area, and you hear like a crack, and she just drops down and then does like a kitty cat flip thing. It's cool. It's visually cool. It's not mind blowing. It's not anything. Whoa. Nothing like that. But there is a move they showed her that she can get, like one of the moves that she can put into her gear set, or one of the moves that she can change out, is a low crawl type of deal, similar to the ball that Melina can do. That's the feel I get from it. It's just like across the screen, similar to the Predator, similar to the Alien, all the way across the screen. That's what it looks like. It's the alien crawl from Mortal Kombat X. I like it. It fits the character. Everything she does really just sort of fits her. And that's hard to... I know that's sort of duh. Superman moves fit Superman, blah, 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 blah. But it's... like, everything she does is very inhuman looking. There's nothing she really does that you would see human characters doing. They very much put a lot of animalistic features into her, which benefits her a lot. It's not just punch, and a random cheetah move every now and then. It's very cheetah animal-like. Cheetah-like, animal-like. I don't have a lot to sit here and talk about. I'm not going to sit here and break down every single thing that she can do. That'll come later, maybe. But I just wanted to talk about her in general. Will I be playing as Cheetah? I'm going to do it at least once or twice, because I can't say I don't like them if I don't play as them. But do I see myself maining Cheetah? Probably not. There are characters I can see myself maining, and one of them's definitely Atrocitus. See my previous video for why. So that's Cheetah in a nutshell. But that'll be the end of the Cheetah talk. I'm excited to see her intros, that kind of thing. I like her voice. But I will be doing a breakdown of Superman, Batman, yada yada yada, and Atrocitus definitely. I'll be doing, even though I talked about him at length in my previous video, I'm going to be doing individual character videos for them, and Cheetah was this one. So that is going to be this video, guys. You guys have been Super Friends. I've been SuperDude here in the Fortress of Brotude, located on the outskirts of Central City. Founding member of the Justice Society of America. Excuse me, that's a mouthful. And in the next video, I will be doing most likely Swamp Thing. If not, I will be doing Black Canary. And until next time, guys, this is your friendly neighborhood SuperDude thing. Up and away.